Hello and welcome to a new exciting episode of Bilby's Buddies. I am your Honorable Chancellor Bilby B, and I've got with me today the Honorable and Dignified Daniel.
Hello.
All right, and we're here playing one of our all-time favorite games of all time. Just Simpson's Hit and Run is by far and large one of the best video games I've ever played in my life.
I think you mean Grand Theft Auto Yellow version.
Yes, Grand Theft Auto Yellow. Hey, there's Carl. So,
yeah, all right. I shouldn't stereotype, and I shouldn't racially profile. You're right, Vince. I apologize to any Yellow viewers out there.
Yeah, you guys with jaundice, it's all good. Well, let's go ahead and start this shit up. So, what Daniel and I are planning to do with this game is to run a speed run of sorts, but we also want to stop and smell the roses a little bit, which I know those two don't really go hand in hand, but we wanted to show you kind of the story bits of the game, but also kind of go through them as quickly as possible to show you the proper routes you would want to take in a semi-speed run.
Yeah, I'm going to call it a speedo run because it's like a pseudo run mixed with a speed run.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and so that way you get an idea for how to play the game and the missions as quickly as possible, where you want to go to run these missions the way you would normally want to. And granted, we are not like
masters.
We are not masters of this game, so definitely don't look to us for speedrun advice.
Or optimal gameplay.
But we're going to try and do, some justice for this game since we love it so much.
All right, without further ado, let's get into this first cutscene here.
Fucking go, do it. Get in there.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about
watch
that.
Watch Homer, watch Krusty, watch Soda.
Hey, I'm endorsing a new cola, kids.
And I'm pretty sure I've watched this so many times I can recite it from memory.
Anybody.
That we know of.
New and improved Buzz Cola is made from only the finest sugars and waters. Plus, it has a special ingredient too hot
for the FDA.
It'll give you get up and go. You need to do all the pathetic stuff you have to do.
Try new improved
Buzz Cola.
Cola. Must get Buzz Cola.
All right, now that we've humiliated ourselves in front of the internet.
Yeah. Man, these load screens.
Load screen was amazing.
I told you, man. You missed that the first time.
Oh, my God.
That's
insane.
shit,
I'm supposed to watch that.
Hey, whatever.
I'm sorry, force of habit.
Okay, there was a funny line in that that Daniel and I actually kind of missed, like, throughout all the years. They talk about their kids and, which kid is eating all the ice cream and why they have to go get, stuff from the Quickie Mart. And they reference Milhouse as being one of their kids.
Yeah.
Good old Homer.
There's a lot of stuff in this game that I just completely forgot was something that actually existed.
Hey, Pooh, give me...
Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry, it's a force of habit for me to skip people talking in this game.
When you've played this game so many times, you just kind of get lost in it.
I just like, driving and running into things.
So what we're going for here is more of a all missions run rather than a 100% run. There's actually lots of little collectibles and things you can find in this game. All
Such
the costumes,
as, wasps, costumes, cars.
Yeah, those little hornet-looking things that you saw in that little intro cutscene. Those are scattered throughout all of the worlds in this game, and you can go and break them, and they give you coins and stuff. But also, they have like little cards that have places, characters, different things from the Simpsons
cards.
universe. Yeah.
And my favorite thing to collect, the gags.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. They're just little funny things. I kind of came up a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to take the turn perfectly, and still getting used to these not GameCube controls.
Okay, so this is one of those things that I didn't realize, but that's actually like a gimmick thing. What we just did there that you saw where the car kind of hit that corner of the building and the fire truck, and then the car kind of blacked out and then was in another location. You can reset your car in certain locations in this game, and it's going to give you a reset in your location that can be favorable to making things easier to run.
Yeah, basically it made that race unlosable. Unlosable.
Yeah.
because I just skipped like an entire part of the road.
Yeah. There's actually a section in this game right here in the first level that we're gonna show off a huge skip. It was really, when I found out about it, I was dumbfounded.
Yeah, maybe we'll get to it in this, but I don't know.
I don't know. It just depends on how quickly we run this.
Well, seeing as I keep screwing up the controls and jumping when I mean to press the action button.
We're used to the GameCube version of this because that's the one we grew up on, but we couldn't get the resolution to run well, and the reason for that is because we're running on the composite cables, and you need the component ones when you're running on an HD television like this. So we ended up having to grab a PC copy of this, and so we're playing on a regular Xbox 360 controller, and it's different.
Another thing that's kind of slowing us down is we're playing on a controller on the PC, and apparently this game doesn't have a way to set a pause button.
Yeah, that was pretty retarded.
So I can't pause and just go back to the missions without having Vince press a button on the keyboard. But I'd rather just do the driving.
Go talk to Ned
Right.
Flanders. He seems miffed.
I love how Grandpa's just like stuck in the kitchen in this game.
Neighbor. I even have a mug
Well, no,
to
he
that
comes out
effect.
in starting in, I think it's level 3. Yeah, he comes out in level 3.
That's you're right, because you have to drive his car.
Yeah.
Let's
He
roll.
might even make an appearance in level 2. I don't honestly remember. I gotta talk to Ned Flanders.
I think he actually does. Stupid Flanders.
I'm all in a dither, Homer. So many of my possessions have disappeared.
Have you
I
talked to
called
Snake?
the police to find the culprit.
Culprit, eh?
My lawnmower, my cooler, my lawn chair, a family portrait, even Rod's inhaler. What kind of sick individual would take this stuff?
Oh no, I borrowed all of Flanders' stuff. Quick, think of an excuse to get out of here. Excuse me, I think I have to go shuck some corn.
Good job, Homer.
You did it.
You got out of it. I mean, I'd believe that if it was coming from Homer.
I mean,
I'll be
true, it'd be
honest.
like, well, you look like the kind of guy who's just gonna shuck corn,
Homer shuck corn and he
and I don't care. All right, so, man, that was actually a tight turn you made around that car there.
I gave it to Barney.
What can I say? I am the man.
Let's see you do better.
Fire is for losers.
You remember that cooler I gave you for your birthday? Well, Flanders wants it back.
What will I use
What would you
for
do if I did that to
toilet?
you, Vince, and just started taking shit from you, but like giving it away to people for their birthday presents?
I mean,
The vibration's tickling
I wouldn't
my
be
feet.
surprised.
You know, I mean, at least it's going to a good cause.
It's true. I mean, I really, if it was somebody who could use it better than I could, I'd be like, shit, I don't care.
No, I'm glad that you can admit that. Oh man, it was like just slightly out of the turn radius for me to make that.
Now, there's certain things I might call unforgivable.
Reckless driving.
It's alright. After you see the wedding present I have for you,
I'm
you'll forgive
sure
me for anything.
I'm sure it's, you know, something that will make me feel all wonderful and tingly inside.
Oh, it most certainly will. I actually fucked up there by pressing the look back button instead of the brake button.
Yeah, I was trying. So supposedly there is a, I guess you could call it a glitch in the game, where you view the camera behind yourself a couple times
Yeah,
rapidly,
let me give that a shot whenever there's an oncoming car.
and it's supposed
Oh, wait,
to,
what's the button? There's the button. Okay.
it's supposed to,
See it? It disappeared.
you know, I saw that one car, but I didn't see it go away.
All right, hang on. After I finish this mission, I'll just drive around and like showcase that, I guess.
Okay.
But there was an oncoming car that completely
I found your
disappeared.
missing stuff. Now, about the reward.
Thanks, neighbor Rooney. Here's your reward. A prayer from the Lord's #1 fan.
No thanks.
Our Father in heaven, bless this noble oath.
Stupid
You know,
Flanders
I haven't
didn't
watched
happiness
that
for
much of The
religion.
Simpsons, honestly.
Everyone sucks
Is there ever
but
a
me.
moment where Flanders gets out Christianed?
Yeah, well, okay, well, there's actually a really funny episode of The Simpsons where there's a Canadian Flanders, and they both start getting along, and Homer starts freaking out because he's like, oh my god, I hate Flanders, and he's like, why is there another Flanders, stupid Flanders? And then then that Flanders, like, the Canadian Flanders is like, hey, how would you like to share or partake in some marijuana or whatever? And then Flanders, like, freaks out. He's like, nah, fuck you. And then, like, they get at him.
Did you see that car disappear and turn into a different car? Oh.
I think so. I don't know.
It happened.
It's a trick
When we
of
go
the
back
eye.
and watch the footage, you'll see it.
I'm sure. So what am I supposed to drink? Duff or Buzz Cola? Come on, make a
Both. You just mix them together.
Oh man.
Have you never had beer cola?
Oh, you're late for work. And today's your work.
I haven't, and it actually sounds pretty horrible.
Yeah.
You'll find my scorpion farm.
I'll
Then
mix
where
dark
will
liquors
my
and cola, but
scorpions
never
live?
beer.
Only one person can help me. Lenny.
Gotta go find Lenny.
Yeah, man. He's gonna give you the ultimate way to get your scorpion farm that you haven't worked for whatever reason.
This is another mission where there's a pretty cool thing that you get to do. The
You're not gonna
Lenny
get
skip.
more? Woohoo!
Wait,
All right.
No, that's later on.
Is it? Are you
Yeah.
sure? Oh, I'm going in the complete wrong direction.
Yeah, you're talking about the Carl skip, which is the one that we're gonna hope to showcase if we.
Well, that's the final mission in the level. I'm talking about. No, this one has a short skip. It's a very
Oh, it's a very short skip. You're talking about the one where you drive Lenny over to Barney.
Yeah, over to Barney,
Yeah.
and you basically save like a good 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But it's fun because you get to run someone over, and it actually makes the game.
Work faster for
Yeah.
you.
I like it a lot, but that might just be the sadistic side of me.
I mean, who doesn't?
Oh, God, that card just completely fucked me.
No.
All right. Well, this might not work. No, it's not gonna work.
Yeah. Well, okay. So basically, the Barney over there with the dollar sign over his head. You want to drive
Tell me where to find Mr.
Lenny
Smithers.
over
I
and
think I saw
push
the Quickie
him
Mart.
to Barney so that you
More
can
breakfast
get out and
churros
they're
for
right next to
Lenny.
each other,
I'm
so you
gonna
can
need
do
a
this
car
right
with a
back to
little more
back.
junk in the trunk if I'm
If
gonna
I had
take
more
him
practice
out.
with the game, I probably would have
Wonder if
nailed
Barney
that.
still has
But
the Plow King.
I suck. Do I even have enough money? I think I have enough money, but I might not.
Should.
Barney, can I borrow the Plow King?
Yeah, I do.
All right. Well, it looks like we'll have to break this down into 2 episodes, though. So what we'll go ahead and do is
It's
stop
racing
here,
time.
and you'll get to see the Plow King in action next time. It's one of the most broke heavy vehicles in the game. But we thank you guys for joining for our first exciting episode of Simpsons Hit and Run, and be on back next week for more. Talk to you guys later.
Adios.